Yo, so we're gonna figure out how much paint we need, right? And I'm providing links below where you can find videos for how to find area of different shapes, how to do a unit conversion, and if you have any other questions or concerns, you can shoot me a message, let me know, and I'll make a video that addresses your point of confusion, right? Um, but this is what I found out. So 1 gallon of paint costs $26.48, and it will cover an area of 400 feet, right? So let's pretend that I have a wall that's 20 feet by 40 feet, okay? Shouldn't have shown you my bag. How rude of me. So we're gonna find the area, right? And it's a rectangle. So all I'm gonna do for this is gonna say 20 feet times 40 feet, and that's going to give me 800 feet squared, okay? So the next part is I want to figure out how much paint I need, right? So I figured out my area. The next thing is, well, how many gallons am I going to need to cover the space, right? So the way I want to try this out is I'm going to say, what's my area? So like my 800 feet, right? So I'm going to put PA for painted area is 800 feet squared, okay? And the way I'm going to do this is I'm going to multiply it by a little ratio here, okay? I want to know how many gallons, right? So at the end of this line of this statement, I want to know how many gallons I will have. And so the way this is going to work is that I'm going to multiply it by a ratio. If you need a video on what a ratio is, let me know and I will add a link right below, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say, I want to know how many gallons. So I'm going to put my gallons on top of my ratio. So 1 gallon. And underneath, I'm going to put the area that it covers. So 1 gallon over 400 feet squared. Oops, squared. Sorry about that. I'll rewrite it. I make mistakes all the time. Cool. So now I just need to multiply. And ratio, well, it looks like a fraction, so we're going to treat it like a fraction. 800 feet times 1 over 400 feet squared, sorry. And the cool part about this is that I can just go ahead and put this over 1. I haven't changed anything. And then I can multiply straight across, right? So 800 times 1 will give me 800 feet squared, and then I'm going to put times my gallon, okay? I'm going to keep my unit with me. Over, okay? We're getting there. It's just a little bit left, and we're finished. What's 1 times 400? 1 times 400 feet squared is going to give me 400 feet squared. Now I want to simplify this. So this feet squared and this feet squared just becomes like a 1. It's like saying 3 divided by 3. Well, that equals 1. Or I can say x divided by x. Well, that equals 1. Or I can say centimeters over centimeter. Well, that's going to give me 1. Whenever I have a fraction and things are multiplying and they are exactly the same, they just become 1. So feet squared over feet squared, that's 1. And what I'm left with is 800 gallons over 400. And now all I have to do is divide. This looks like a fraction, but this line means division. A lot of things look very similar. A ratio looks like a fraction, but a fraction is division. It's kind of weird, but trust me. This looks like a fraction, but this line means what? Yeah, it means division, dude. So we're going to just do 800 divided by 400, and that's going to tell me that I need 2 gallons. Right? That's how much paint I need. And then to figure out the cost, we'll just take your gallons and multiply it by your cost, right? 1 gallon costs $26.48. Well, then my cost here is going to be 2 times $26.48, okay? If anything was confusing, didn't make sense, please let me know. Put this in your notes, and you're going to turn it in, okay? Again, there's going to be videos below. If you need any help with anything, please let me know. So stay safe and healthy, and I'll catch you on the next one.